Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing here today? This is Lava Temptress for the Gaming Dynasty channel and welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Hi! Today we're going to be talking about another Humble bundle that just came out. This one is Intro to Coding. It is a software bundle, however it is not a traditional download type software. These are all classes about learning coding, and you're going to access them through the Zenva.com website because these are all Zenva classes. Now, I can say from experience, you buying classes that are on the Zenva.com website, they're actually pretty easy to attach to your account on Zenva. Sorry, I had to get the word out there. All right, so learn coding the easy way. Start coding with some of the world's most popular languages and tools. Build apps with Python and master visual coding with Scratch. Create your own games with Unity and Roblox. Learn programming with C++, and get started with the web development and data science. No prior experience is needed to take these online courses. Plus, your purchase will help support Girls Who Code and Lotus Outreach International. That is right, if you are new to Humble Bundles and you're not sure how they work, each Humble bundle that you purchase always supports a charity. So you can actually read more about your charities down here. So this one is Girls Who Code and the Lotus Outreach International. So you can actually change how much the charity gets, which is pretty nice. So if you go to this drop down arrow here, you can adjust your donation. So here is the default donation, and of course this is based off the top tier, which today is $25. And you'll notice I have the lava here. I am a Humble Bundle partner, which means I do have an affiliate code linked down below. So if you use that, I do make a little bit of money, but you don't ever have to use that. You can go straight to humblebundle.com. All right, so then you can also click here to add extra to charity, and that's the default setting. But you can also click on custom amount, which is my favorite. So the top one's always going to be the publisher. So in this case, it's Zenva. But then here's the charities, and here is another drop down arrow because you can actually choose if you want to give more to one charity versus the other or whatever, you can actually do that. And you'll notice it sets all these so you can continue to adjust them, including turning mine all the way down if you would like. All right, so let's get started and see what's in the bundles. Humble said it is valued at $800, and that is worth the total top tier. So the first tier we have today is just $1 for 4 items, starting with Python Foundations. Now each one of these you can click on, and it has a little video that you can watch, read a little bit more about it, and you can also click on the Zenva link, and it'll take you directly to the product page for this, including this is where you can see your price and everything. And of course, Zenva does have a subscription program that you can also do, and that is $20 a month to access all their things. But if you purchase the Humble Bundle, these you will forever have. There is no monthly subscription, so I always prefer having them completely over monthly subscriptions if you have a choice. All right, so with the Python Foundations, you'll learn how to set up a Python project, utilize variables and operations, manage data with lists, tuples, ranges, and dictionaries, control program flow with conditionals and loops, use functions for program execution, and create objects and classes for object-oriented programming. Then we have the complete introduction to C++. This one is normally $50 also, and you learn how to handle output and input, store various pieces of data and variables, manipulate and evaluate data with operators, manage flow with conditionals, loops, and more, create reusable blocks of code, and set up local C++ developmental environment. Then we have the bite-sized HTML and CSS. This one is normally $25, and you'll learn how to manipulate text displays, add common elements such as images and links, implement front-end forms, master page structure using HTML tags, access web page elements through CSS, and control alignment and spacing. Then we have Intro to Coding with Scratch. This one is normally $50 for this class, and you learn how to use Scratch's coding blocks, craft computer instructions with flowcharts, implement algorithms with Scratch, understand basic screen coordinates, deal with repetition and instruction branches, and move and change sprites. So far for this tier, it's only going to be $1 that you pay, but it's actually worth $175, which is an awesome deal. Next, we have the middle tier, which is a pay more than the average tier. If you're unfamiliar, pay more than the average, this price does go up. Right now it's $16.11 for 9 total items. However, it's based off what the average person is paying. So if you want this tier, you always want to get it sooner rather than later. All right, so first off, we have Learn Object-Oriented C++ by Building a Game. This is normally $50, and you learn how to create basic classes and objects, control how data and objects is accessed, operate OOP principles such as inheritance, build text-based dungeons with various rooms, deal with player and enemy movement, and set up interactive systems for combat and items. Next, we have the Intro to C++ Data Structures. This one is normally $50, and you will learn how to store a list of similar data in a single variable, create entities with multiple variable values, reference memory addresses with pointers, use pointers with operators, arrays, and struts, define custom data types of limited values, enumerations, and rename data types with typedef. Next, we have Python GUIs with Tkinker for beginners. This is normally $50, and you will learn how to import Tkinker into Python projects, create buttons, listbox, labels, and more, configure and customize widgets, position and size GUI elements, structure a to-do list style application, and integrate to-do list functionality within the GUI. Next, we have Create a Retro Local Multiplayer Game. It is normally $50, and you will learn how to use Unity's input system for control schemes, detect different player controllers, spawn multiple players with different colors, implement combat detection between players, set up multiplayer combat UIs, and work with particles and animations. Then we have the Scratch Project's Beach Cleanup Game. This is normally $50, and you will learn how to make sprites interactable via clicks, store and manipulate a score variable, add logic to explain game objectives, set up win condition events, and explore accessibility for mobile devices. That is it for the new ones for this tier, and that makes the total so far $425 value. And of course, you're only going to pay what the pay more than average price is, so around $16. The last tier we have today is $25 for all 16 items. So first new one we have is Probability Foundations for Data Science. This is normally $50, and probability is the ability to predict the likelihood of an event occurring. Is crucial knowledge for anyone interested in data science and analysis. Probability has innumerable applications in a wide variety of fields, including compromising of the core of many machine learning and data science algorithms. From a basic understanding of probability fundamentals and common terminology to understanding conditional probability and Bayes' theorem, the course will provide you with all you need to begin making accurate predictions. Finally, you will apply your knowledge by building a naive Bayes classifier that predicts whether or not a flight will arrive on time using a set of real-world data. Next up, we have Build a Roguelike Game with C++ and SFML. So this is normally a $50 course, and you will learn how to set up SFML game projects, draw sprites to the screen, construct tile-based maps with C++, detect user input for player movement, move enemies to available spaces randomly, and implement logic for ending the game. Next, we have building a pixel art painting app using Tkinker. This is normally a $50 class, and you will learn how to build an interactable grid, set up control panel elements, add tools to draw and erase pixels, implement a color picker with UI, and create a screenshot saving system. Next up is bite-sized Roblox game development. Roblox is so popular right now. A lot of people are wanting to do this style of game. So this course is normally $25, and you will learn how to work with the Roblox studio, manipulate 3D objects, build platformer levels, implement checkpoints, script with Lua, and publish game projects. Next, we have create a Spanish teaching quiz. This course is normally $50, and you will learn how to upgrade your UI, implement sprites as answer buttons, accept multiple answer options as correct, and feature different sound effects for correct and incorrect answers. Next up, we have create a tower defense game. This course is normally $50, and you'll learn how to create paths for enemies to follow, spawn enemies in customizable waves, place towers with UI indicators, track health and money for gameplay control, implement different towers and attack types, and set up win and defeat game over conditions. And then the last new one, we have Intermediate Scratch, Self-Driving Car Simulation. This class is normally $50. You will learn how to sense both objects and object states, control moving cars based on sensor data, add adjustable variables with UIs, create atmosphere with audio and images, apply logic to multiple sprites, and construct increasingly complex algorithms. All right, so that is our total of these. Now, I don't know why, but I actually got a total of $750. I triple checked it, and versus Humble's $800. So I don't know where they get their evaluation wrong. As I told you, even though I'm a Humble Bundle partner, I will always tell you the true value and what I think of the bundles. I am actually considering getting this one. Not that I have a lot of spare time, but this is something that interests me a lot. And, you know, it's not something that I want to spend a lot of money on. So, you know, paying $25 versus the normal $750 is right up my alley. So this is one that I'm probably going to pick up because I love the fact that once you activate them on Zenva, you have them to use whenever you are available to use them. So they don't expire or anything. They're just there. So for me, that's perfect. But just because I like it doesn't mean everybody will. So definitely let me know any questions, comments, or anything down below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of the new videos coming out. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. It helps you to know that you guys are enjoying these, and that really helps out the channel. So thank you. All right, that's it for today. So this is Lava Temptress. Until next time, don't get burned. Bye.